Hello, YouTuber Anthony Wall. I am also a boxer of the boxing arts. I have yet not gotten my professional boxing license. And there's a recorded pattern connected to that, and has names with timed uses of them on off the World Trade Center attack location in Manhattan, which had been names intercities and interbranch and exceptions tied to them, Connecticut, and also interstates as names internationally, kept criminally foreign influence, relative to how I could show you guys the hyper-evidential, relative to how fake science got away with pretending to be other regarding the impositions upon the people of New York City and of cities across the world, relative to the actually hyper-evidential and evident, actually evident, per science actually honest, regarding how the suburbs were designed before America's founders were born. They communicated for us to communicate the difference between what they said and what they communicated. And because they also communicated to us to understand the breaching method and top measuring everyone and maintaining everyone used by itself through our own, through other additional motivations, nature's needs and interests, but all that used remotely for another one, another 1/S, another one that was generating more. And it was generating more for additional reasons, which its own individual, and those additional reasons are all apart from countries A through Z, and as the exceptions tied to their individual branches, and as the value of citizens and or of any human body as a non-citizen or citizen, other whatever that was referred to in each country, the difference of that, because nature uses a difference, uses all words, three additional identities away than any we could make up individually, grouped together, and so we could figure everything out. See, but we have not been using the constitutional bridge. Unabridged. This Constitution was supposed to be gotten unabridged. Guys, you guys have psychopath takes on calm debate, and you have psychopath takes on what is needed aggressive debate, almost violent. There's a difference between violence and aggression or counter-aggression. And you mix in how you guys are leaving out the third. You guys are leaving out exception nature. Because modern campuses, everywhere the species body stands, they communicate other things, others ourselves, and measured and maintain self-valued roles with that, other than what our founders had really communicated for us. Note, which is distinct from what they said, what they communicated. Also, the religious books, they have scientific, they pretend they're scientific takes on them. They're leaving out what is said right up front in the Old Testament, or where the sciences, names of the sciences, identities come together. They left up, the way they said it is the people of the sciences. This is what people, they knew they would put themselves, leaving out the additional. None of the hyper additional. So in other words, see, suits and ties, counters, and exceptions, exception nature as collusion, even with all of its acceptations of the physical, of the metaphysical, and of identity. Vaccines. It's two things.